Are you tired of travel nightmares ruining your trips? You need to hear this if you're a traveler looking to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. Welcome to Prudent Traveler, back with another video. I hope you all are doing fantastic and are ready for some exciting content today. If you're new here, welcome to the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do it. Always bringing you the best tips and tricks to make your life easier and more fun. And listen, we're talking travel today. Yes, you heard that right. Travel. Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, a month-long adventure, or just dreaming about your next destination, this video is for you. Traveling can be one of the most enriching experiences, but it can also be stressful if you're not prepared. Not just any travel, but smart travel, you know? The kind where you plan ahead, make the most of your time, and avoid common pitfalls. We're going to dive into some essential tips that will help you travel smarter, not harder. Trust me, a little preparation goes a long way. We're diving deep into the top 5 mistakes that I see people making all the time. These are the kind of mistakes that can really put a damper on your trip. From overpacking to not understanding local customs, these errors can turn what should be a fun adventure into a stressful ordeal. These mistakes? They can turn your dream trip into a total nightmare. Imagine missing your flight because you didn't check the time zones, or losing your luggage because you didn't label it properly. Or worse, arriving at a must-see attraction only to find it's closed for the day. Yikes! But don't sweat it, I got you covered. We're going to go through each of these mistakes and I'll give you practical tips on how to avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to make your next trip smooth and enjoyable. No more travel nightmares, just amazing experiences. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll be a pro, dodging these pitfalls like a boss. Let's do this. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of smart travel. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a newbie, there's something here for everyone. Let's make your next trip the best one yet. You need to watch this if you struggle with overpacking. All right, let's be real, we've all been there. Standing over an open suitcase, staring at the mountain of clothes and items we've convinced ourselves we absolutely need for the trip. It's a common scene, right? You start with the essentials, but then you think, what if it rains? Better pack an extra jacket. And before you know it, you're adding more and more, just in case. Staring at that suitcase thinking, yeah, I can squeeze in one more pair of shoes. It's like a game of Tetris, trying to fit every last item into the nooks and crannies. But let's face it, those extra shoes are probably not going to see the light of day. And yet, we persist, convinced that we need options for every possible scenario. But trust me, overpacking is the ultimate travel buzzkill. Imagine this. You're at the airport, your suitcase is bursting at the seams, and you're struggling to zip it up. The frustration is real. And once you finally manage to close it, you realize you have to lug this heavy, cumbersome bag around. It's not just inconvenient, it's exhausting. You're stuck lugging around a monster bag, paying extra baggage fees, and let's not even talk about the stress of trying to find anything in that black hole you call luggage. Every time you need something, it's a treasure hunt. And those extra baggage fees? They add up quickly, eating into your travel budget. Pack light, my friends. It's not just about convenience, it's about peace of mind. Seriously, lay out everything you think you need, then cut it in half. You won't regret it. Start with the basics, a few versatile outfits, essential toiletries, and any must-have items. Then, take a hard look at what's left. Do you really need that third pair of jeans? Probably not. Simplify your packing and you'll find that traveling becomes a much more enjoyable experience. Less stress, more freedom to enjoy your journey. So next time you're packing, remember, less is more. I don't think people understand how important it is to respect local cultures when traveling. Travel's not just about seeing the sights, it's about experiencing different cultures. But here's a pro tip. Do your research. Imagine accidentally offending someone just because you didn't know the local customs. Not a good look, right? Take some time to learn a few basic phrases, understand the etiquette, and respect the traditions. Trust me, the locals will appreciate it, and you'll get so much more out of your trip. This is why you need travel insurance. I know insurance sounds boring, but let me tell you, it's a lifesaver. Literally. From medical emergencies to lost luggage, travel insurance has your back when things go south. I've heard horror stories, people getting sick overseas, facing insane medical bills. Don't be that person. Get yourself covered. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind. I will never travel without doing this after learning the hard way. Picture this. You lose your passport in a foreign country. Panic mode, right? Don't let this happen to you. Make copies of all your important documents. Passport, visa, tickets, everything. Keep them separate from the originals, maybe even snap some photos on your phone. This way, if anything goes missing, you've got backup. It's like having a superpower against travel chaos. Are you afraid of missing your flight and ruining your trip? Ever been so caught up in the excitement of travel that you completely underestimated travel time? Yeah, me too. Missed flights, rushed tours, it's not a vibe. Factor in travel time, delays, traffic, everything. Give yourself buffer time so you can actually enjoy the journey, not just stress about getting to the destination. Exposing the top travel mistakes you need to avoid. Boom! There you have it. The top 5 travel mistakes to avoid. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just starting your journey, avoiding these common pitfalls can make your trip smoother and more enjoyable. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. First, always plan ahead but leave room for spontaneity. Over-planning can lead to stress, while under-planning can leave you unprepared. Find a balance that works for you. Second, don't underestimate the importance of travel insurance. It might seem like an unnecessary expense, but it can save you from unexpected costs and hassles. Third, pack smart. Bring only what you need and make sure your essentials are easily accessible. Fourth, keep your documents safe. Losing your passport or travel tickets can ruin your trip. Use a travel wallet or a secure app to keep everything in one place. And finally, give yourself plenty of time. Rushing can lead to mistakes and missed flights. Arrive early and enjoy the journey. Now you're armed with the knowledge to conquer the world, one trip at a time. Remember, travel is about embracing the unknown, but it's also about being prepared. So pack light, do your research, get insured, keep those documents safe, and give yourself plenty of time. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel advice from Prudent Traveler. Safe travels! And remember, the world is full of amazing places waiting to be explored. With the right preparation, you can make the most of every adventure. So go out there, travel smart, and explore more.